Let's see if I can't get it to work this time. I'm still transmitting not nearly enough data to make a stable stream happen. So I'm gonna have to up the buffer rates. Even though that sucks for literally everybody. So now I gotta flippin' do some gymnastics. How do I have a chat rate but no viewers? That's not how that works, YouTube. I have to have a chat and viewers. Yeah, I know. Oh, streaming rate. And I can't. And it's even on normal latency, my dude. It's on normal latency. It's on normal latency. I just want to play some music, man. So, like, why? Why do you do this? It's transmitting, but it's transmitting so slow. I like, at times I'm transmitting 0 kilobytes per second. So I guess we're just got to get on with it. I guess that's all she wrote. That's just what we're gonna have to deal with. This music session is... it's not really sponsored by, but it is by Vapid. I'm sure you'll know who that is if you look it up. They have a lot of Nintendo music, and I'm not setting up a whole thing on my Switch just so I can listen to Nintendo music on my flippin' phone. I even reset. I ended the stream and reset the network adapter, so I know it's not my computer now. I know it's not my computer now. Like, I know it's not my computer now. But why? Why does this have to be my problem? I literally did nothing but exist, and it doesn't matter whether I hardline it or Wi-Fi it, it just doesn't... I don't want to transmit. In the history of this channel, we've only had this problem a couple of times, and it's always been the router's fault. And there's nothing I can do about it. I just have to call Spectrum and be like, hey, can you come out or check to see why I have limited data going out but not in? Like, I can receive all the data. I just can't send it. And then they'll be like, did you try turning it off and turning it back on again? Bitch, I opened up the whole thing. I cleaned it. I did your job. I opened it up and I cleaned it. Make sure it wasn't because it had too much dust in it, was overheating. Sir, I'm just trying to do my job. I know. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I know you're just trying to do your job. Okay. So, can you please turn it off and turn it back on again? Well, if it's the Wi-Fi's, if it's the router's fault, then wouldn't that be affecting my incoming data too? Sir, I'm just trying to do my job. Answer the question. If it was both, okay, if it was the router or the modem, wouldn't it be affecting my incoming and outgoing data too? Not just the outgoing! So something on your end isn't allowing my data out fast enough. There's too much traffic going to you. There's not too much traffic coming out of my computer. Everything in this house is off. Except for this computer. Where is my data going? I'm transmitting 466 kilobytes per second. And yet I am still dropping 65.8% of my frames. Spectrum, do better. Also, hi Scarlet. Sorry if it seems like I'm responding late. I have it on regular latency because my internet is sucking a big booty right now. Solar flare is lagging everything. Bruh, legit. Legit, it's gotta be like space particles or something. Cause I promise I'm no dope, okay? I understand that if I'm too far away from the router, there's too many objects in the way, but I have it hard line. So I know it's not my I literally just ended the stream and started it back up to see if I could fix it. And that did not fix it. Like, I reset my network adapter. So it is not my computer. And I know it's not the router because everything else in this house fucking works. When I upload a file, no, maybe it's OBS. Hold on. Maybe OBS has a setting that it reset that it's eating my kilobytes. Okay? This is gonna crash the game for a second. It always crashes the game when you click out of it. I don't know why. Unless it's in window mode, it crashes every time. Stream. Okay, my audio bitrate's a little... Maximum video bitrate. Okay? To 51,000. Okay, that's the maximum that can go out. My router allows for a full gigabyte of data to be sent out and in. So if we go to output. Okay? I have my video bitrate set to be able to accept that. I have it set for good quality. Okay? Just so like you guys get something without it being too slow. Okay? It's not the most powerful computer in the world. It's a goddamn laptop. Hardwired with as much fucking bullshit as you could think. To have a functioning streaming setup until I can get an actual tower PC when I'm not a broke MFer. Okay? If I go to video, it's nothing crazy. Okay, it's as basic gets, okay? Nothing. There's no setting on this PC that could fix this problem. So I guess we're just gonna have to deal with it. And by us, I mean you. Because there's literally nothing I can do. And I refuse to give up on streaming because that's what I wanted to do today. I haven't done it in a while, and I want to do it. And I got the sun. The literal sun is against me right now. Okay? Because apparently those solar flares be eating my bitrate. They be eating my kilobytes per second down to 0 occasionally. Like, this thing will fluctuate from the maximum amount of data allowed to transmit. So it should be green. But it is so unstable when transmitting that data that it can't justify itself to even be in the yellow. Because it keeps fluctuating from 750 kilobytes per second to 21,000. On occasion, before I reset my PC, it was hitting 0. So, I don't know what to tell you. Only thing I know is that I need a juicer. Okay, if I type in juicer. 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 Juice. Let's click on that. I can make wine. That's not the point. Okay, back. How do I? Is it just not fully implemented? Like, stored in barrels and buckets. It's obtained by breaking a bucket, by the way. Okay. So, created by juicing. How do I juice? Okay? So if I type in juicing. No, not Jew. Juice. It's not even implemented. Why do you have it in the book? And as an item of like, if it's not implemented, no, that's scary. And they won't bother us. They know better. Oh, are my turnips done already? This one is. Thank you. I will take that and replant. I'm gathering food for the winter. Not getting too many seeds back, but that's fine. All this is getting close to being done. Oh, don't go too deep in the water. I don't trust it. I'm not a good swimmer in this game. So I guess we just go. We just do. I'm now only transmitting 5,000 kilobytes. Now I'm transmitting 16. Now I'm transmitting 7. Now transmitting 11. Now transmitting 4. Now transmitting 5. Now I'm only transmitting 1,000. 2,000. 4,000. 3,000. 4,000. It's stabilized. Stabilized in the low range, but it's stabilized. Oh, no, it's done stabilizing now that I started moving. Oh well, as long as it's transmitting data, I don't care if it's not a good data. Like, this only started happening recently, and I'm starting to think that it might be a Windows Update problem. Because every single time there's a Windows Update, it forgets to update something on my computer that requires everything to function. Specifically my streaming stuff. Like, there's just a consistency with that, just like not being a priority, which is allowing your updates to be compatible with the ongoing and outgoing information on people's computers. Like, there's a quality assurance there that just isn't there anymore like it used to be. I don't know, maybe I'm showing my age by saying this. I mean, like, I'm only 24, about to turn 25 in like less than 20 days. But I feel like we've gotten to a point when it comes to the internet and just business in general, where it's, I wish boomers had to go and get a job these days. Okay? Why do they get to sit on their asses all cozy? Okay, if they had to go out and get a job these days, they would not be happy. They would not be happy about their voting choices. I'm not talking about the recent election. I'm talking about the Nixon and Bush era and the Reagan era. Well, Reagan had some really terrible ideas. He did have some good points. But he had a lot of bad ideas and bad execution. A lot of it. But the American people are still so focused on the war on drugs. Oh, it is. It is pitch black out. Oh, time to navigate using the map. I can't see. Oh, there's my door. There we go. Double bed, you know. Ooh, we gotta eat. I am starving to death in this game. But we are actually doing pretty well for ourselves. Like, we pretty much have everything on lockdown. Oh man, I was starving. We're gonna put these beets. Oh wait, what am I doing? It's quicker just to do it this way. I'm trying to hold off on making anything until this rain is over, because this rain is gonna take forever to be over. Put my turnips in there. Put more of my grain in there. Oh wait, oh it's rye. I was sworn I had rye in here. No, I need to make a box for bones. We have so many bones. It's time to use one of our storages for it. I'm making the executive decision now. That's how we're gonna do this. Also, we get to add another book to the pile. There we go, another book for the pile, till we can make a bookshelf. And when it comes to rope, well, just no, I really thought that'd be stackable, but it is completely non-stackable. That's actually kind of sad. Dude, we need a chest. We need a saw. We need a saw so bad. I need a chest. And it is still raining! How am I supposed to do metalworking in this weather? Bah, humbug! Also, I do not need sticks in there. Bones? You go in there now, because I have so friggin' many of you. Ooh, and I got 2 cogs out of that. Okay, let's go into our underground storage real quick. While it's pouring rain down. My maple tree grew. Let's empty our inventory into this thing. Copper arrowheads. I don't need these bricks in there. And I'm keeping the copper spearhead on me. Eventually I plan to turn this to a food cellar. I'll make it look nicer, but until then, Also, I might as well make a spear and just set it down. Like, there's no point in not making the spear. And then I could just store it here on my wall of adventure, as I'll call it. Rain, rain, go. I wish, like, can I? Zeus! Almighty! I've come for retribution! Gah! I missed. Okay, I guess we're just stuck in the rain for now. So I guess I'll just keep panning dirt until this rain goes away. Unless I can metal work in the rain, but I don't, I'm so afraid it's just gonna put it out. I don't know how much detail they put into this. And I'm not willing to risk it. I'm just not. I like how 90% of our copper tools were found, not made. Well, now what? Oh yeah, I guess we keep on panning. Hopefully this will pan out. Remember to like and subscribe for more puns like that. Back in the water I go! Well, I think more of my rye is done. Oh god, it's hailing! Are you kidding me? Hail? Hail? You're gonna give me hail? What is wrong with you? I need a better farm. Hail? Really? Hail? That's crazy! You know what they say about hail? It normally leads to a tornado. Actually, that'd be a great reason to force you to make a shelter. And only to leave the things you are willing to lose outside. So, like, to force you to start storing things. There's, like, just random weather events, like hurricanes and, like, tornadoes just come by and just, like, annihilate something. That'd be pretty dope, I feel. I've made this point before. Wait a minute. Why didn't it... I don't understand this game's system. Where things just don't stack sometimes. Like, they just give themselves a different value for some reason. And then don't stack. Oh, not my problem, though. Not my problem. My problem is that this rain won't go away. Avoid the portal. I guess we're panning. Sorry, I thought I saw something. I guess we're just panning in the rain. You need a fruit press to make juice. Why does it explain everything, but it doesn't explain the juice? It just says juicing. Press. What? Shields? There it is, fruit press. Let me guess, requires screws? Oh my god. Boards. Resin. a bronze chisel, that meteoric iron. Well, I had meteoric iron. And a bismuth hammer. We are way far up from that. They should have like permanent juice press, which gives you way less juice. But it's practically free because you jump on it, like in real life, where you just put it in a giant bucket and go until it becomes juice. Like, come on, people. We've known how to make juice without technology for a while now. I'm pretty sure the first people who made juice didn't have screws, chisels, and a bismuth hammer. But you know, I'm no historian. Sometimes this game goes for a little bit too much realism, but you know what? I am currently thriving, so it does not matter. Actually, don't you need an oven to make bread? So if I want to make breadfruit. So if I want to make bread. Okay, so it does require an oven. So if I type in oven. Coke oven door. Oh god, oh god, bloomery. I forgot. That's how you get to the Iron Age. Oh, so I could just make an oven. So it's created by clay forming. Okay, cool. Because I can make so much bread right now. Oh, another lore book. Let's read it. Ooh, part 2 of 5. I'm not the reflective type. I was taught from a young age that life is better treated as a task. There's work to be done, so do it, but do not complain. Thinking seemed like a... Okay, that's... You're supposed to put quotes there, not a period. Or you put quotes here and quotes here. No asterisks here. Whatever. I'm no storyteller. I still follow the creed, but I have, in my time, come to see the power of thought. Thought has lifted me out of despairing poverty. Throughout, thought has given my village the strength to survive the harsher seasons. Though, thought has seen my people raise their voices in hope for the first time in years. I am speaking, of course, of him, my friend and companion Jonas Falks. Our task here will be done in some few days. Sorry, I'm really bad at reading. I'm like mega dyslexic. I wish to make record of the events that have transpired until this point. I do not know if any will live to read this, but I cannot leave it be. A madness compels me to write. Though I am no learned master, this task would be better set for Jonas, but he is in no condition to complete it. I digress. Allow me to start from the beginning. And forgive me my shore. See coming. I stole into the Falks estate once, as a young man. I had intended to bring home a few pounds of wheat. And perhaps a handful of coins. I dared not to take too much. The old Lord Falks mostly ignored our village in the shadow of his I don't know that word, but he was harsh, stringent man who would not suffer the insult of a robbery. Nevertheless, I intended to rob him. Already starting off great. It was here, in the shade of night, that I came upon him, the Lord's son, Jonas, stumbling in the dark towards the library. In truth, I presumed myself dead when he discovered me. No harm came to me, however. The boy was also seeking to avoid his father's cruelty, and in me he saw an ally. I knew the forests and paths around this land, as well as the quiet places in time. I would show them to him. My trespassing onto the estate became a common occurrence. I would teach him about the land and the yeoman's life, the yeoman's life, and in return he offered me lessons in writing, art, and natural philosophy. This arrangement continued in secret until the day of the old folks died, and I was able to walk through the front door as an honored guest in the same manner. Jonas was welcomed and honored when he came to my village. We were fast friends, brothers, we were. This is getting complicated, and I can't read well enough for this to continue. Oh, thank God the storm is ending, finally. We're in the tail end of the storm. And I'll finally start being able to metalwork again. God, what a miserable life I live in this world. This place is awful. Random portals open up everywhere. It rains constantly. It took me forever to find copper. Iron is nowhere to be found. I must need to go deeper for it. Oh, I gotta be standing in the water. I can't just look at it. I've been doing this for how long and I just now figured that out? Oh, never mind. It's just glitched again. There we go. Oh, Lord! Get out of the water. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. Thank God my roof is made of dirt. I'm surprised no from that. Whew. Oh Lord. That was scary. Oh, I have a journal. It's just J. I don't even really need to keep these books. This rain is nasty. I'm risking it. I'm risking being struck by lightning for you guys. Remember to like, subscribe. I need it. My life is miserable enough as it is. I would like some kind of hope. And the ability to afford therapy. Nah, I can probably afford therapy. I doubt my family would keep that from me. It's just... I hate feeling like I constantly need to rely off the people around me to fucking survive. Though it's not the economy is helping much in that regard. I'm sure we're all suffering a little bit. Doesn't matter what age you're at, except if you're a boomer. You don't see... A lot of them don't seem to remember that that it's not the 60s or 70s or 50s anymore, man. Come on, stop glitching out. There it goes. She was here. She's probably working on something now. My bitrate is still kind of ass though, so the video is going to be very delayed, so my response might take a few minutes to show up. Sadly, I've been having problems with my Spectrum router and modem, where my incoming data is fine, but my outgoing data is just gone now. But like when I upload a file, it takes seconds. When I download a file, it takes seconds. But when I upload a live stream, so when I'm live streaming, the upload speed is fucking abysmal. Yeah, I was sitting through a hailstorm. Now I'm just in the last bits of a regular storm. My plan was to metalwork, but I don't know if I could do that in the rain. You know what? I'm tired of panning dirt. I'm just gonna try. I'm just gonna try. Oh, fuck. Ah! I guess we might as well try. Even if it fails, we can put it back in the Blue Marine, but I feel like I'm only gonna have one shot at this. No, ah, son of a bitch. Now, will it stay lit, or is the ring gonna put it out? Oh my god, I'm wasting my time for no reason! It just works! No, it doesn't! The rain does put it out. I'm not a goober. I was correct the whole time. Isn't that awesome? I was right the whole time. The rain does put it out. Man, I need a shed for this kind of stuff. Let's see, I should have the wood. Let me see if I can't make an extension real quick on this house. I missed. I might be able to cheese this. Hold on. That might cover it just enough. Eventually I'll be able to fill this with like better material so it looks nicer, but right now it's just a really shitty looking patio. Got my bones, put them in there. Okay, let's see. God, if I didn't know any better, I'd say a tornado's about to happen, but I don't think those are in the game yet. If they'll ever be. It would be really dope to see a cyclone just rush by and me have to take shelter in my home. But like, as long as you have like a structure with a door attached to it, like this. then like things are like heavy objects like this are less likely to fly away, but things like pelts, tools, wood, molds, all that, I feel like it should just be allowed to just be swept away. And like at least a layer of dirt. Or at least the dirt should be turned into like ruined dirt. Or like bare soil. And you just have like this big line of brown where this tornado went. And it recovers over time. I think that'd be really cool. Oh, I got stuck. Get rid of my mistake right here. Ah! Please don't strike my house. I worked very hard on it, even if I don't have a proper roof yet, because I can't make wood planks. I can't even make a proper floor yet. Oh god, that struck right outside the house, didn't it? At least it hasn't caught anything on fire yet. Okay, let's try this. Now that I've covered this, will it work? Yes, it will work. That's incredible. Also, yes, the rain can put out your torches. So the particles don't actually... The particles are just the range in which the storm is happening. The only physical objects that can cause damage and terrain damage and interactions are lightning. And then when this is out in an area where it's considered raining, it goes out after a short period of time. Okay, I need to wait till these are, I think it was until they turn into soft copper, and then I metalwork them. So we gotta babysit these for a hot minute. I don't want them to be white hot. I just want them to be red hot. Okay. And I want to make a... We'll start with a copper saw. And I'll get my hammer out. And okay, there we go. I don't know how this works, so I guess I just flatten it out real quick. I don't know how this works. How does this work? F. Oh. Oh, I completely fucked this up. And F. To the right. Oh god, okay, this is complicated. But I get it now. Okay, and then I need to go that way. I think if I need to reheat it, I could just pick it up and reheat it, I think, or just add more iron to it if I need to. And then I gotta split it. Okay. Down. Okay, and then I need to go here and I need to split. Boom! Okay, I just made my first item. That is amazing. And we'll take you. And we'll take you, and I want to make a... After the third bread generation, nails and strips. A wrench, spear, shovel, shears, saplings that way, scythe, great harvesting speed. What's this? Copper hoe. Lightning rod, that'd be nice. Copper chain. Let's go for prospecting pick. So I want you to go this way. Now that I know how this works. I want you to go there. So I can get the shape, and then I need to split. Oh, it's dark. Okay, 3, 2, 1, make a run for it. The rain should cool it off. Actually, could I just chuck you guys in the water? Like, would that work? Could I just chuck it in the water? Ooh, I'm hungry. I think one of my torches went out. Nah, I can't reignite it. I think it's just... It's done for.